Hey guys,
We're back to check out the second video on this Monday doubleheader. This is an El Patrono requesto from this Patrono right here. I says check out some Iron Savior with Megatropolis.
Megatron.
I don't know, sounds very futuristic.
I think it goes with what I just said. It sounds like a Transformer character.
Sounds like the city where Judge Dredd resided. Have you ever seen the movie Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone?
You know what's funny is I've heard the name Judge Dredd.
Yeah, probably from the song "I Am the Law" from Anthrax.
Yeah, probably.
The song is based on the character, but there's actually a movie with Sly Stallone. He's the law. He's the judge, jury, and executioner. That's the whole theme. But anyways, it has nothing to do with Iron Savior or Megatropolis. Maybe. And we're here to check out this band. I've done an album review for them, so I know what I'm getting into. Some power metal, some driven, rocking, thunderous power metal. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Right here, right now, I'm looking back to the road that I've been traveling that brought me here. I remember heaven I saw hell, and now the hour for my return is drawing near. Endless is the moment as the time is standing still. Fractions of a minute like 1,000 years. Countless are the memories of all I used to know. I'm ready to go. Big city lights are painting the skies. My mind is set. I'm raising the eyes, and by all means, I'm coming home. To Megatropolis. Nowhere my restless heart could find all I've ever longed for, some peace of mind. Now I'm standing here where all began. Now the world has turned and I became a different man. Nothing to regret. Only I was going to where no man's gone before. Used to be a thunderbird at distant shores. Countless are the memories of my adventures past. Now I am back to stay alive. Big city lights are painting the skies. My mind is set. I'm right now I'm here, and I'm here for good. Big city lights are painting the skies. My mind is set, I'm raising the eyes, and by all means, I'm coming home to Megatropolis. And by all means, I made it home. Megatropolis, I have returned.
Wow, a little bit of a reference to Scorpions there with Big City Lights. Big City, Big City Lights. Oh, I love that song. You know what I love even more? Is the Fozzy cover. The Fozzy cover of that song is, my humble opinion, I love Scorpions. Das Scorpion. I love those guys. I've seen them multiple times in concert, live, in 4D and all of their essence. One time was actually with you.
Yeah.
You've seen them live. So anyways, I love those dudes. But the cover of Fozzy, not the cover of Fozzy, the cover that Fozzy does of Big City Lights, oh fuck, it's glorious. It really is. It's a magnificent cover. Go check it out if you haven't. Anyways, your thoughts on Iron Savior Megatropolis?
I actually want to hear what you thought
Oh, why?
before I give my opinion.
Love the guitars. I want to start off with that. I mean, if you're putting me on the spot and you're asking me, the guitar sound is absolutely phenomenal throughout the entire track. That start, I could totally see the guy just with one hand going like, rocking that riff, and then the other hand like pointing to the crowd and getting people going. Like, show me some tits. Like,
Show me some tits.
yeah, because it has that old school like heavy metal,
Yeah,
power
yeah.
metal sound to it. So back in the day, throwing a bra, it was common occurrence. Now you probably get a men's ear, but you know what I'm saying? Like back then, show me some tits.
Or a
And
man's
just-
bra.
That's what a men's ear is.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's why it's not a bra, it's a men's ear. Ah, man, you really have to get yourself together.
So do you own any of those?
No, I don't.
Sad. Oh,
Well, I'm not there yet. I can still rock a sports bra.
sports bra.
I can still rock one of those. Just do it. And sometimes I do it. It is what it is. But anyways, the guitar riff, I love the guitar sound. Not just the riff, the guitar sound throughout the entire track. I really love it. But that beginning was so fucking furious. And then every time it picked up the tempo, and you could hear that chunky riff. That sound, back from my youth.
I know you.
Any song that had that fucking sound.
It was a thumbs up.
Yeah, immediately. It wasn't immediately like, okay, this is my jam, this is my shit. So I love that. The solo section was super old school, back to back to back to, like super old school, and I love that. For a song like this that has a lot of old school flavor to it, having a solo that's completely over the top with a whammy bar like just being pulled and the feedback and all of that shit, really perfect for the style of the song, because the song really feels old school. So having a solo that enhances that old school flavor makes it even better. And you want to say something? Because I already mentioned.
Yeah. I want to agree with you on the guitars and everything. But I don't know, man. I was enjoying myself, but then sometimes I felt like it was dropping me a little bit. But then the guitars would pick me back up.
The guitars were such a pick
I think that was, for me, the guitar. I liked his vocals too.
I haven't mentioned the vocals because I wanted to, you asked me, you put me on the spot.
Yeah,
So I mentioned the guitars and solos. I was going to wait to see what you said about those, and then I was going to ask you about the vocals, and then I was going to give my opinion, because I really like the vocals.
I really enjoyed the vocals. I really enjoyed the guitars. It just felt like some parts would just drop me off. Like, I don't know. Some parts I felt less interested, and then the guitar would pick up again.
Interesting.
And then the guitar would pick up again, and I would be back into it. And then even that part where the Megatropolis part, he didn't say it.
Oh, that threw me off.
That threw me off.
I thought he was going to say it. Come
But
on,
also, I didn't like the fact that he did say it anyways.
it felt a little weird there, because it felt like an awkward pause.
And I think that's what dropped every single time that happened. It would even when it paused, it still dropped me off because I was expecting.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird.
And when it would drop me off, it would take me a while to get back on my feet, and then the guitars would come soothe me. It's like, don't worry, massaging my shoulders. Don't worry, we got you. it's fine. And then he hit me with the Megatropolis, and then I'm sitting there like, I thought it was fine. You guys told me I was fine. Like, I don't know. The Megatropolis is such a big word to have in that kind of small space that they have, and they tried prolonging it too. And sometimes it was even lifting all over into the verses, like into the verse riff, and it just didn't feel right to me.
I agree with you on that pause there where he didn't say that. It felt a little bit awkward, almost like when your mother asked me to massage her back, and I take that as her wanting to have sex with me, and then turns out that all she really wants is me to massage her back. And then there's a little bit of an awkward moment there where my hands are nowhere near her back. So I totally felt that same vibe during that specific point there. I enjoyed the vocals though. I really like the raspiness of the vocals, the delivery of the vocals. I think the issue is this, and I think I'm going to nail it for you right now. I'm going to be the Romans to your Jesus. So I really feel like...
I don't know how you said that and just fucking still went. Like, you are a trooper, my friend. What the fuck?
Like, against facts, there's no arguments.
Something I didn't need to hear. They didn't need to hear it.
Well, now it's out there.
Well,
once you open that Pandora's box, you can't just put it back. So, anyways, I think I discovered the issue that you have, which is the issue that I had a little bit at times, but I didn't dwell on it because the guitars were so driven that I was just able to kind of like smooth it over. I feel like a song that has this sort of power, that has this sort of drive, it could have been slightly shorter, maybe by like a minute shorter.
I also felt some...
I felt like there was some moments within the song that didn't need it to be there, and they were there. They prolonged the track, but they don't really add anything to the movement of the song.
Sometimes the guitars weren't enough to keep me in. So sometimes I'll be dropped off.
There's certain portions that it feels a little stretched out.
It feels stretched out, and then it would also feel like all of it was just one merge. Like I wasn't able. At some points, I was not getting bored, but
after the first verses and first chorus, when you have that pause there that we already talked about, where you think he's going to say Megatron, and he does, you remove that whole section there. That shortens the song by about a minute.
Yeah.
And then you have versus, chorus, incredible solo section, chorus, song is over. That's all you really need.
And I think that's all.
That's all you really need.
That would have kept me in the song. Fuck off with the Megatropolis shit, but that would have kept me in the song. Megatropolis.
Because the song is driven, so you don't need.
You don't need those slower parts. You just want
fucking
rip it, man. You don't need those slow parts. Just fucking rip it.
I'm with you on that.
Because I feel like the slower parts were boring me, and then the faster parts were getting me into it.
I was able to kind of skip over those because the guitars were so good, and I really enjoy the vocals too. Not like that over the top.
No, graspy.
Like a little bit of graspy, a little bit dirtier, and I really enjoy that. So that was enough to kind of glaze it over. I wasn't dwelling as much as you were. But if you want to fix it, if you want to make the song more appealing to you specifically, I think doing what I just said is perfect. If you just remove that piece there, verse, chorus, the solo, chorus, done. And then the song doesn't feel like it's breaking as much. It just feels more continuous, you know what I mean? Anyways, that's my take. Do you agree?
I agree. Yeah.
All right. On that note, guys, thank you for watching this Monday doubleheader. Thank you for the Patrono that asked us to check out some Iron Savior on the channel. If you're a fan of this sound, if you like this song, if you liked this video, go check out their latest record. You're not going to be disappointed. I promise you. All right? And if you are, come and talk to me and I'll set you straight. On that note, we'll see you at the next video.
See ya.